It's a very long story, but I just hope you would flow with me as it goes. While I was at high school, the dream was to be a known star. Then we had the likes of Two-Face, Tribesmen, Plantation Boys, and several other artists doing so well at that time. So every young teenager, every boy on the street of Lagos then want to either be a footballer or you want to be a music star. And I wasn't excluded in that dream of a Lagos boy being want to be a star. But along the line, the journey was a bit, it was filled with a lot of ups and downs. And I realized this dream I would want to make a reality is dependent on me alone, and I need a lot of resources, I need a lot of finance to make my dream for music practicable. And then I was just moving from one studio to the other, looking for who to sign me up, moving from one gig to the other. I think then I stayed around Egbeda, and way back then we used to come as far as Lekki for shows, just because we needed that that platform to project ourselves. I did this thing for a while, but along the line, some people fell off. Some made their dreams reality. I think they became, known stars. Some were very close to me then. People like YQ and some other artists, got the nod of a record label, and everything was quite easy for them. But for someone like me, it wasn't that easy. So at that point, and this is why I'm actually saying this story, at that point I realized I needed to look within me and see how relevant I can still make myself be in my society if music wasn't becoming practicable. Because I realized music without money, you just be a nuisance on the streets. Nobody won't reckon with you if you don't look nice. Nobody want to put you on a platform if you cannot even express yourself. I needed money to go to the studio to involve good producers. I needed money to shoot videos, and these things were not coming. So then I just sat back and I felt, okay, fine, at least I went to school now. Make I just, work a bit and see how I can get money for myself to push my dream. That particular decision wasn't easy for me because that day, the day I want to make that decision, we were supposed to have a rehearsal, and before then, I've always been looked upon in the group like that very unserious person in the group. So when I stood up and I told them, guys, it's like I want to put a stop to this music for now, they were not too surprised, but a lot of them were disappointed. A lot of people were like, we know say you know go fit do this music before. Why you say you can't even involve us? Because then I was in a group. Why you even involve us? Why we can't reach this level? You can't say you need to do music again. My decision was just known to just me. I knew where I wanted to be, and I knew what it's going to take me to be at that point. And that level I was then wasn't in any way linked to where I would see myself. So then I just needed to just make that decision. So that particular day, all my group members became my enemy, and we never spoke for months. I stopped doing music. I had to go look for a job, and eventually I got a job. And I call, and I felt okay. I was just going to do this job for like a year, but before I know, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, And all those periods, I could just do for my office. They watch TV. Now my guys are the see for TV. It wasn't very easy for me then. It was like, I can actually do this, but I didn't have the finance to push myself, and I didn't want to be a nuisance on the streets of Lagos, So everything went by, for my desk, I could just, still see how I go fit, push my dream, they write my songs and all. Just to cut the long story short, anyway, after years, those my guys that were doing music together, we were still friends, and some of them became mega stars, that I couldn't even see them anymore. Unless I go for concerts, but years down the line, after spending some years in the corporate world, and I've gathered enough money, I did my master's degree, a lot of things started happening, so it got to a point I realized I was prepared enough to face the music world, and I think that at least then I had enough money to record an EP, and I actually did like 2 videos then, and The videos, I mean, because I get money to shoot video, the video came out well, and I mean, the dream I had as a child to be a star, still became actualized. Even with the fact that it didn't happen the way I planned it, despite the fact that it didn't happen the way I planned it, the most important thing is that my dream, became reality. And I mean, anybody where they see the brand now might just feel, this guy just came from nowhere, or some people might just feel, I've known this face for a while, and this guy's supposed to don't go far. They actually didn't know how the journey had been, how I had to pause, I had to, work on myself, I had to, put money together to be where I am today. Right now, I'm the CEO of 1605 Studios. I have 2 guys signed under my label. I'm like a CEO now. I'm doing my thing like a Larry Gaga right now. I can actually feature any artist I want to feature. I can, work with any producer I want to work with. You need to check out my videos on YouTube. Some of those my friends, their focus was so in sync in music then. Some of them don't even stop music. Some of them, no besides they mock them. Let me see they send some back to them once in a while. So basically, if your dream is not happening the way you want them to happen, don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. Just keep moving. Pray. No look another person take the judge your own. We all have different stories to tell, So, and I said something in my new song, Aya, that all the stones that they threw at me built a castle for me. So if things never happen, people go to throw stone on you. All those stones, those bricks, those stones that they throw for you, pack them together, use and build your dream, and you'll be the better for it eventually. Yeah, my name is Blaizman. Why I doubt this is my freedom story. Boom!